Welcome to Your Name, an anime film that made millions cry, launched 1,000 fan theories, and turned body swapping into a spiritual crisis. This is the movie where timelines get wrecked, comets crash into towns, and teenage emotions hit harder than a Studio Ghibli food scene. First up, Taki. He's a high school boy in Tokyo, part-time waiter, part-time sketch artist, full-time, kind of grumpy. Then there's Mitsuha. She's a high school girl in the countryside of Itomori, stuck in a small town where traditions are old, her grandma is wise, and her dad is the mayor who forgot how to smile. She wants out, like wish on a star, punch reality in the face kind of out. One morning, Taki wakes up in a weird bed with boobs. No, it's not a dream. He's in Mitsuha's body. Meanwhile, Mitsuha wakes up in Tokyo, in Taki's body, confused and almost late for his job. They both scream a lot, then proceed to accidentally ruin each other's lives. They start switching bodies randomly every few days, leaving each other phone notes, diary entries, and some very aggressive written messages, like, "Stop touching my chest," kind of messages. Over time, though, they get used to it. They actually start helping each other. Taki teaches Mitsuha how to be confident. Mitsuha helps Taki talk to his crush. It's weirdly wholesome. Even though they've never met in person, they start caring deeply, which, considering they've lived each other's lives, makes sense. Then, just as they're about to finally connect for real, the body swapping stops. No warning, no explanation. Taki's texts go unanswered. Mitsuha disappears. So Taki, now completely love-struck and confused, goes on a mission to find her. He sketches the town from memory. He travels with two friends. He gets close, and then he finds Itomori, or rather, what used to be Itomori. Turns out, the town was destroyed by a comet 3 years ago. Taki's been swapping bodies with the girl who died 3 years ago. Time travel and body swapping? Makoto Shinkai said, why not both? He goes to the crash site, desperate to remember her name, her face, anything. He finds the shrine they mentioned. He drinks magic body swap sake that Mitsuha made by chewing rice. Yes, seriously, magic rice wine, still more believable than NFTs. And suddenly, boom, he's back in her body. One last time, on the day the comet hits. With just hours before impact, Taki in Mitsuha's body teams up with her friends to evacuate the town. Bomb threats, fire alarms, hacked announcements, the works. It's like Mission Impossible, but with more emotional trauma and rural schoolgirls. Meanwhile, Mitsuha wakes up in his body on a mountain. They race toward each other, and then, for just a moment, at sunset, they meet, for real. On the edge of time and space, they talk, laugh, finally see each other's face, and try to write their names on each other's hands before they're pulled back into their own timelines. But as Mitsuha reaches out, her memory of Taki fades, his name gone. Mitsuha manages to evacuate the town. People survive. Years pass. Taki and Mitsuha forget the details, but the longing stays. That feeling of something missing, something important. Two strangers with a bond stronger than time itself, but no memory of why. Until one day, on two separate Tokyo trains, they see each other, they pass, they stop, and finally, one turns and says, "Have we met before? I thought so too. What's your name?"